Okay, so there's a book there and a laptop there. I have no idea what I'm gonna hit first. And if I'm in focus, that's a different story. Funny enough, we actually are in focus for once, and in right position! Yay! Okay, so it's cold. It's really, really cold. It's winter, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some soup. It's one of those recipes that you can stuff everything in a pot, let it cook, blitz it, then it's soup. Then you have hearty meals for what? I think about a week or two? Hock? What is hock? I need to look that up because I was like, huh, what is hock? I know it's a hock of a pig, but then what is hock? Okay, so hock. Pig's hock. The ham hock or pork knuckle is the joint between the tibia and fibula of the foot. So, that's a hock. So basically, it doesn't have a lot of meat down there. It has a lot of fat and sinew, but it's very, very tender meat. That's why I like it. And it's also cheap meat. Well, for me it's cheap. It was like 50 rand. And everyone's buzzing me. Hi! Okay, so this is the hock. I've gone for a salty hock. No. Yes, it's salty, but I've gone for a smoked hock. It was a big hock too, but anyway. Just because it's big, it doesn't mean that you're going to get a lot of meat out of it. You're normally going to get like a cup of meat out of the hock. And of course, this room just smells like onion at the moment. Because what I do is, with this, I pre-cut everything. This is all my veg. So basically it's carrots, turnips, celery, chives, onion, butternut, more carrots. Yeah, and that's it, roughly. But then what I normally do is I buy a cup of premix, and then I buy a soup mix. With the soup mix it comes in whole pieces, so then I just grate that and cut that to cook it quicker. And then with the soup mix, I normally just add that in because it's already pre-cut. And then I also pre-boil the split peas, because the peas take a long time to cook. So I pre-boil them so they don't take as long to cook. Because they take longer to cook than the actual veg, which is crazy. I can. So I'm first gonna put the meat in a pan, but I'm gonna put the oil in first so it can sizzle a bit. Then I'm gonna add some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. It's my version of stock. Every time I have meat, I normally add some Worcester in, and then it works perfectly. The pork in, let that cook for a bit. I'm gonna sear it, and then take the pork out. Then I'm gonna add the split peas. Then I'm gonna add the veg. I'm gonna add water, then more water, and then a lot more water, and then a bit more water if needed. Then some tomato puree at some point, I don't know when. And then I'm gonna let that cook. And then gonna add the hock in. And then gonna let that cook in a pressure cooker for about 20-30 minutes. And hope it works. Oops. Serves me right for leaving the book on the floor. Oh well. So, ta-da. So I decided to blitz it. So actually it's very nice. No, putting it in a glass makes it seem very elegant in some way. I don't know. It's like, oh, pour it in a glass and see what happens. The thing is, I also put salt in after I blitzed this as well, so I could see what the flavour was. I personally like very, very salty stuff. Well, not very, very salty, but salty stuff. But most people don't like salty stuff, so... and you have to add quite a bit of salt anyway, because it's 2 liters of soup. So, roughly about 4 teaspoons? No, 4 teaspoons, something like that. I don't know. Yes, and my beanie's changed because I couldn't find my other one. I forgot where it is. And I just had it on. Something about the soup that's so hearty and happy and makes everything better. You know, that's my month day. Enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Keep warm, keep safe, and maybe peace God's bless you, and have an awesome weekend. And try new things, make new things, try experiment with yourself. Never know what you might like.